Good morning, Year 3. Your GPAS starter today is conjunctions. Choose a coordinating conjunction from the box to complete these sentences. So you've got 4 sentences to write down on a piece of paper, add in the correct conjunction. Each conjunction only needs to be used once. You've got and, but, or so. Pause the video now and have a go. I went to bed very late, so I am tired today. I listened to the weather forecast and put an umbrella in my bag. I enjoy playing hockey, but it's not my favourite sport. We could go to the park or to the cinema. It is Tuesday the 19th of January. Our LO is to box up. Our success criteria is I can box up each paragraph of a letter to the Prime Minister. I can plan my writing. Why is it important to plan? Pause the video now and create a mind map of the reasons why it's important to plan. Well done, I'm sure you wrote down some great ideas. Here are a couple of examples. So it helps me to remember what to write, to organise my writing, to ensure I include everything in my letter and to allow me time to think before writing. We're going to be writing a letter to the Prime Minister. Our letter will inform Boris Johnson of the problems facing the environment and we'll give him 2 solutions that he can implement. So that means 2 solutions that he can start to do. From magpieing ideas from our letter to Mr. Wignall, or from taking information you have learned in our topic lessons so far, can you create a list of ways to help the environment? If you are really struggling, then do not worry, you can also Google ways to help the environment. So pause the video now and write a list of different possible ways to support and help the environment. Fantastic work, everyone. Here are some of my ideas that you can magpie or change for your own writing. Rewards to households who recycle. Every city has a recycling monitor. Use paper bags in shops only. Make all takeaways plastic free. Every street has recycling bins. Make all cars electric. Ban all single-use plastic. Fines for people who don't recycle. Restaurants to be plastic free. Today we are going to box up, that means plan our letter to Boris Johnson. First, let's read a box up for the Mr. Wignall letter that we've learned to support our planning. So it starts with to. In this case, we are saying Dear Mr. Wignall. In yours, you can say Dear Prime Minister or to Boris Johnson. Our introduction paragraph, that's where we introduce what the letter is going to be about. We have spoken about making changes to the environment, we put in a fact, and we're going to say we've got to join together. Yours can be similar as we are discussing a similar topic. First paragraph, explain the problem. So we've got fact 1, plastic gets thrown away almost immediately. Another fact, and then sea creatures die as a result. Again, yours can be similar. Try and make sure what goes in this box matches your solutions. Our second paragraph, that is our first solution to the problem. In this case, it was plastic-free kitchen, using paper bags, and reusing plastic food pots. This is where you will choose your solution from the previous slide when we came up with the bullet points of what our solutions could be. Our third paragraph is a second solution to the problem. We encourage recycling, 2 bins in each classroom, 1 for paper and 1 for plastic. This is a completely different solution to the one above. And then we got our final paragraph, summarise your letter. And it says in there, summarise the main point of the letter. Your final paragraph can be exactly the same in your box up because you will be doing the same thing. You will be summarising the main point of the letter. So there's no need to do anything more in there if you do not want to. Then you got from. In this case, it's yours sincerely year 3. In your case, it's yours sincerely and then your name. Make sure not to write faithfully as you have not met Boris Johnson in person. So your task today is to box up a letter. You can choose to draw your own table, type up your plan onto the format we've emailed to you, or print and complete it. It is entirely up to you how you would like to go about completing your plan today. Your plan will look very similar to the Dear Mr. Wignall letter, just in relation to Boris Johnson and your own solutions, okay? So it's going to be a very similar format. They will look similar by the end of it, but ensure you've got different points and different solutions on there. I wrote fact 1 and fact 2 on mine. You can write fact 1 and fact 2, or you could write down the fact, which will save you time for tomorrow. It's entirely up to you how you do it. This plan is to help and support your writing tomorrow. So when we write the introduction paragraph and the first paragraph, you will know what you are writing about. Your plenary today is to share your wonderful box up with your teacher. You can either take a picture of your box up or you can record yourself explaining it and then email it to the Year 3 Swingate email address.